Please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
Now, do you remember Little Eye Labs? Well, if you don't, it was the first Indian startup that was acquired by social networking giant Facebook back in 2014. The co-founders of that startup and our young Turks, Kumar Rangarajan and Giridhar Murthy, are back with their second startup called Slang Labs. Now, this Bangalore-based startup has essentially developed a voice-based assistant that can be integrated into any app. Here's more. The company's software development kits or SDKs allow partner apps to add voice capabilities in many Indian languages. Now, having raised over $1 million from early-stage VC India partners, the team eventually wants to have an omnipresent interface. What does that mean? Let's find out on this story.
Slang Labs basically adds a voice layer to any mobile application, right? So think of a banking application. So today, if you want to do simple things like, hey, get me my bank statement for the last 6 months statement, it's like you have to go figure out where is the option to be able to do it and then click on a button to say, okay, pick the 6th month. What if you could just open up your bank app and then say, hey, show me last 6 months statement, and bam, it just shows you your statement. Right? Enabling this is what we're doing.
So let's decode the tech for you. Slang Labs, as Kumar Rangarajan mentioned, basically allows mobile applications to add a smart, multilingual voice assistant inside them. Users have the option of using voice commands over and above the existing touch-based navigation. So is Slang Labs an app? Well, no. The company's product is an SDK or a software development kit, which is a tool that helps create applications. Think of it as one of the many foundation layers of your app. Co-founded by Kumar Rangarajan and Giridhar Murthy, in 2017, Slang Labs is catering to two cohorts. One, the next generation who wants instant results and nothing beats the speed of voice. And two, build tech that caters to those who skipped the desktop wave and jumped straight onto smartphones.
People who are mobile first, people who have never used traditional computers have now started entering into this world right now. And then for a while we have been pushing our old methodologies onto them, showing them a text box to enter some content, a button to be able to click. Those are all intuitive for us because we have grown up in that world. But a guy who's coming in for the first time, my mom, when she uses an IRCTC app and there is a text box which is enter something, she's like, what am I supposed to do? It says enter, but she doesn't know that she has to go type something. It's not intuitive, right? So now in those kind of cases is where I think the fact that so many new people are now coming into this platform and then the tech has now caught on is where I think that's where this marriage is now happening.
The company has set the ball rolling by recently integrating its tech into Wild Trails, an app that helps wildlife travelers plan their expeditions. Taking it a step further, Slang Labs has also launched a public beta of their platform in August 2018 for any developer to build a voice layer on top of their app. But how does a startup stack up against Google or Amazon? Guess, when tech giants are fighting, upstarts benefit the most.
Amazon will not talk to Google, right? And that's where a third-party layer like us can essentially be the enabling channel. So you talk to us and then we know how to now talk to all these various channels that exist, right? To be able to now deliver the value that is. I think that is like, it is difficult for Google itself to be able to build that omni-channel because they are only available in a certain platform. But we essentially, being a third-party player, can create that omnipresent channel to be able to now make it accessible. That is thing that we're now trying to get to.
And it's their experience inside one of the world's largest tech companies that gives Kumar and Giridhar the confidence to make this happen. To jog your memory, the duo had previously set up Little Eye Labs, which eventually became Facebook's first Indian startup acquisition back in 2014. Just a backgrounder, Little Eye Labs was a performance analysis tool for Android developers to help them measure and optimize resource consumption. Now, having sold the company to social media giant, Kumar and team moved to the States. But as they say, once an entrepreneur, always an entrepreneur.
Facebook is a great place, right? It's like from an engineer and everything, it is like an awesome place to be. But once you've been an entrepreneur, once you have tasted that freedom of being on your own, even after we went there, we would constantly keep debating, hey, what is the next big thing we want to do? But from Facebook itself, I think the things that we really brought into this is like the engineering discipline. You want to know, you don't want to do this big bang releases. Okay, 3 months you all work together and something happens. It's like continuously want to be able to release and make a lot of incremental progress. Like for a company like Facebook to operate at its scale, like 20,000 engineers working on almost like a single product, the only way they make it happen is like they focus on tools.